For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Thrust that arm out. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Clark wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And, David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt. And you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason. You start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And the Owls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
That is how it's done on third down and short, and no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal coming up. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Clark to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This quarterback, part of their running game. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Quick completion on the out. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
Clark wants to throw. Buying some time. Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Clark to fire. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Running to the left. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Starts to scramble to the left. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Punts it out of the air. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Rice rushes to the line. From the gun, the ground game.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the 1st half. It is a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Clark wants to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he will be run. 3 Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. At the 35, he's open. Turns on the Jets. The 20. Touchdown, Owls. They take the lead with the 6. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean,
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown. They'll try to get outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The play action fake. Buys a little extra time. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
It's a tough position to be in on defense, right? You're trailing in this game late. You're thinking they're going to run it. We got to get bodies at the line of scrimmage, get a stop, get the ball back. They go play action and throw it over your head. Tough spot to be in.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Moving away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And this defense is dialed in. This is fun to watch. The pass defense all being on a string, understanding their responsibilities, almost had another interception there. They are hunting the football.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Right on the money. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Owls are rolling down the field. Clark to fire. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down.
The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the first. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Pulls and fires complete. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Clark wants to throw. Rushes on him. Grab near the marker. It's Davidson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Oh, they're after him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row.